Let's begin today's Vanguard cards of the day with 2 cards for the Buddy Fight collab in DZ-TB01 and 2 cards for Lyrical Monasteria in DZ-BT10. Busting Caps is a trigger order card that can only be played by paying 2 gauges to retire an opponent's grade to a higher rear guard, and during the guard step of your opponent's turn, this card can be called as a trigger unit and gets 15k shields. At this point, the regular nations really need to start getting trigger orders that have some utility in taking out opponents' rear guards. Ironic that it took a collab of another card game to make Vanguard's trigger units feel so bland. And I swear to Messiah, if I see another person writing in the comments this card has a counter ability in the original Buddy Fight where you can use it even on your opponent's turn, I'm going to lose it. Trio is a trigger order card that can only be played by paying 1 counter blast to call a unit card that isn't a sentinel from your drop zone, and during the guard step of your opponent's turn, this card can be called as a trigger unit and gets 15k shields. I would assume Magic World would have gotten the obligatory 3k power trigger order, but this is actually better. And since this card has no grade or archetype restriction, you can use this to revive something crazy like Griffo Gilavartex. Please use it if you'd like Hana while on rear guard lets you put herself into your soul when you play a normal order card to give one of your units 5k power. I'll just assume this card was meant to be abused with high 5 since there's too many damn archetype in this nation to keep track of, and it is the only order card that's currently keeping them relevant at the moment. Finally, Resonating Emotions Tari, while on rear guard or the Guardian Circle gets 10k power and shields if you have 4 or more damage. The budget Adelheid, because unlike Sagis who has a reprint, Adelheid does not. And that concludes today's cards of the day. Special thanks to my Patreon members for continuing to support my content creation. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments how it's unfair I didn't use a Lyrical Monasteria card for the thumbnail when channel analytics tells me otherwise.